The Jonathan Majors trial continued today, with more explosive testimony from his blonde GF Grace Jabari. Yesterday Grace testified how Jonathan brutally beat her, and told her that he wanted the white lady from Great Britain to behave like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama. Well, media Takeout learned that Grace did try and protect the Marvel actor from police. In her harrowing testimony, she described how, after she was beaten, she went to Jonathan Majors' apartment and went to sleep. During her testimony, Grace described the alleged laceration on her head. As she struggled to sleep due to pain, she testified, "I noticed that the hair on my head was like stuck behind my ear, was like what is going on, I had no idea. I started realizing I could peel my hair off my head. Feeling it was like dried blood, I guess. I was just like, ugh, what is this?" She also said, "My finger had, at that point, turned more or less black." Grace planned on leaving, and packed her bags. But before leaving, the woman, who was in pain, took a rest on the heated bathroom floor. She woke to a group of officers standing over her and feeling really overwhelmed. Grace, who said she'd gone to sleep in a jumper, said, "It was so overwhelming, being a woman half naked surrounded by big men. It was not the nicest feeling I've ever experienced in my life." She heard Jonathan in the next room. "I know I alluded to it in the safest way I felt possible." "What do you mean?" prosecutor asked. "I could hear Jonathan in the next room, so I didn't want to say exactly what happened, but I also saw this as a moment to have a bit of help in leaving the relationship. I wanted to say, help me, please." At this point, Jabari broke into tears, dabbed her eyes, and put face into her hands. She didn't realize this could be help from a cop. "I was just really scared, but I just desperately needed help to someone just to get me out." Grace said she was scared about being completely honest about what allegedly happened. "Why?" "I think just things he had told me in the past of not trusting police, and what they would do to him, as a black man, and I didn't want to put him in that situation."